Kangaroo Jack. Alrighty, well, let me go on record and say yes, this is the first time me watching this movie. In fact, I didn't even know it was a movie until I made my own Kangaroo Jack. And no, I also haven't seen the Nostalgia Critic review either. Despite watching Nostalgia Critic in my youth, AVGN was my cup of tea. And before I even get to the review, I want to mention that this movie actually won an award. Yes, it actually won an award. But I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Not yet. One last thing. This was shot as a mob comedy. Not even including the talking kangaroo. This was originally just going to be a mob comedy about them going to Australia. When they did the test screenings or some bullshit, they realized that the movie sucked, so they added a talking kangaroo because people liked the kangaroo. And then there they go. Mr. Jack is added. But this is the reason why the movie has so many weird innuendos and other things. I just thought that was worth mentioning, and it's kind of interesting. Anyways, well, we start off with a decent intro scene explaining the main characters and the future ending life lesson that we're gonna, all experience together.
Louis Booker was a lot better at getting me into trouble than getting me out. A dreamer in search of treasure who only found bottle caps. On that fateful day, Louis saved my life.
You see this guy?
And I never forgot it.
He just saved your life.
He wouldn't let me. And now it's 20 years later.
And then after some weird low-budget microphone narration, we move 20 years into the future. We learn the world that Kangaroo Jack is setting up. The guy owns a salon. The guy wants to steal TVs. And then the guy's like, no. And then the guy's like, yes. And then we lead into an honestly fun, pretty fun chase scene. And this sets up the whole plot on getting to Australia. And who sends him there? Christopher Walken. Yes. Christopher Walken.
Anathema to me. You see what they got me doing? I can't even talk straight.
Take it easy, Sal.
So they get on the plane to get to Australia to do some deal on transporting a package to some other mob guy. Well, as they get on the plane, he embarrasses himself in front of this girl, which, might I say, they do a really bad job on explaining this side of the character. He comes off as a timid, nervous wreck of a guy. But later on, after, I don't know, an hour into the movie, they try to explain that he can't talk to girls. Okay, that's fine. So that's what this plane scene is, because it's explaining that side of the character, but it doesn't come off on how they intended. It just comes off as just a throwaway joke, haha, funny guy messes up in front of girl. You'd have to watch it in full to really get it. I don't think it works on how they intended. That's what I'm saying. Speaking of jokes, the toilet scene is actually pretty funny. It got a laugh out of me, despite it being toilet humor, literally.
You're not supposed to open this. Hey, man, it's like 50 grand there. Oh, my God.
Something doesn't smell right here. Look at it.
No, I'm looking. I've never seen so much green in one little brown package.
And now it's in my hands.
Oh, it slipped out. Woo!
Here, help me scoop it up.
Oh, this is one big load.
What a mess.
I just want to roll around in it.
Hand me the rest of the pile.
Can I hold it?
No, dump it in the envelope.
Maybe we should just flush it.
We're not gonna flush it. I'm gonna put it in my pocket, leave this room, and take it to Australia.
Well, if you're going to do that, give it here. Let me kiss it for good luck.
You're not gonna kiss it? It's bad enough you touched it.
Charlie, before you put it away, can I at least smell it?
Maybe later.
Well, after they get off the plane, I think this is where it slows down. Before the plane, I feel like it was an okay movie. And then after, this is where it becomes mediocre. Around this time is where Kangaroo Jack takes the guy's lucky jacket and the money and the search to find said money. Then the mob gets a call that they think that they stole the money. So then the mob comes to Australia to find them in the desert. And it's all just one big lump. And the reason I said it becomes mediocre is that those are the key points, but it's extended throughout a whole 45 minutes, and it gets kind of boring. Oh, remember that award that they won? Yeah. They won an award on the best fart. Yes. The best favorite fart. It sucks.
These are noble beasts, my friend. Proud, majestic. Oh, come on.
Oh, God.
Come on. No, thank you.
Okay.
Give me some of those berries. Come on, quick.
Take them.
Give me some of these. One Santa. Oh! Oh! What is with these camels?
That one was me.
What a piece of shit. Mom comes and try to find the main characters because there's that whole conflict. Oh, and don't forget the kangaroo. Actually, this is the only time that Kangaroo Jack actually talks because they hallucinate him talking, which is complete false advertising.
Smell it on his father. Smell it on him. Chicken blood.
Oi! Chicken blood! Chicken blood! Chicken blood! Chicken blood!
Anyways, the man touches boobs, they kiss.
Louis, they feel so real.
Funny man makes jokes, timid guy gets angry, the mob gets arrested, they learn their life lesson, and then it's a happy ending. And also Kangaroo Jack makes a little fun little jokes for the kids.
Come on, people. Throw me a freaking bone. I have a son. I shall call him Minnie Roo.
Now that should be the way you end a film, with the star. Someone call my agent.
That's all, blokes.
Listen, it's okay. I don't think it deserves that much hate. It's just embarrassing. Just for the people involved. Like, Christopher Walken didn't need to be there. The mob guy, I don't know his name, but he was in a really good movie later in life, and I'm sure he does not care to have this movie on his record. It just, it's just embarrassing. It can get boring, and it really isn't that good, but I didn't hate it either. Like, Elektra was boring, it was bad, it was forgettable. Kangaroo Jack was just semi-boring, bad, but it was enjoyable and not forgettable, which, at least in my book, gives it a couple more points. So, 2 out of 5. And there we go. That's the review of frickin' what month is it? July? Well, I'll tell you one thing. July was my cooldown month, unexpectedly, because after June, I didn't watch a movie for like a week. And I'm like, no, I'll do it next week. And I'm like, you know what? I just need the break. Which, this happens every year. Every year I take at least a month to watching movies just because it, I don't know. You don't want to overwork. I'm not working. You don't want to overdo it. Yes, I wanted to treat you with one movie, and I skipped ahead and did Kangaroo Jack. Because you know what? Kangaroo Jack has a lot of history on this channel. So, that's all I got for you, though. So, I hope you loved this video. And, I don't know. What else can I talk about? See you next month. That's all I got, buddy. That's all I got. Oh.